Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 7. We are now officially halfway through the semester. I know it feels really busy for you. It does for me too. And I hope you're finding ways to support each other despite the virtual format of your courses. And I also hope that you're finding ways to fill your cup, so to speak, so you can stay healthy and well. And remember that if you're feeling tired, it's important to find ways to rest. This week, we're talking about 2 key concepts in human services. These are something that I really only started to think about in the later part of my social work career. That being said, I recognize that they've affected the context of my social work practice over my entire career. And I hope that by naming them, you can start thinking about where they fit in your own human service paradigm and how they impact your work. The first concept is that of wicked problems, and it might sound like a good time to be talking about wicked problems, given that Halloween is almost here, but we're not talking about those kinds of wicked problems. Wicked problems actually aren't evil, but they are those unwieldy problems that seem impossible to solve, or they're so complicated that we tend to gravitate toward oversimplified solutions without considering all of the unintended consequences. So for example, with poverty, sometimes people say, well, why don't we just give people more money? But that is an oversimplified solution, and there's unintended consequences with those types of solutions. So these problems are so complex that sometimes on a societal level, we seem to end up paralyzed or in a state of paralysis over solving them, or progress toward resolving them just seems unreasonably slow. I posted some resources on Moodle that I'd like you to review before a class on Monday. And I'll be dividing you into smaller groups to talk about the benefits and challenges of tackling wicked problems both at a macro level and a meso level, or a community level. I've also posted some resources about an approach known as collective impact, and I'd like you to read those resources, watch the video, and consider how this approach might also be helpful when trying to solve wicked problems. This week, we're going to start our agency profile presentations, and there are 3 students who will be doing their presentations on Monday. Make sure that you check the list so that you know, or the schedule, so that you know what date you're doing your presentations. Thank you for submitting your group guidelines and work plan about your group presentations, which are happening on November 2nd. I hope to have a chance to review those documents and mark them this week. As always, I'm available for questions anytime by email. You can also come and speak with me during my virtual office hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So if you're not sure what you're supposed to be covering during your group presentation, I encourage you to ask me questions about the assignment description and to get some clarity about what the expectations are. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I will see you all in class on Monday.